brother lost a $4.1 million listing last year because he didn't stay in front of the people he knew. He showed up at his wife's barn one day. His wife owns a horse boarding facility. About 6 months after I told him he should be doing an automated newsletter to the people he knows, he never got it done. The gentleman ran out, gave him a hug goodbye, and said, "Hey, we're moving the horses to Northern California." My brother freaked out, gave him the scorned realtor look. Ernesto, that's half nausea, half anger. That look that we get when people forget us. And he asked who he hired, and he said, "Well, I met a nice lady in my neighborhood at an open house." He hired a stranger. So I tell this story again to you guys because if you haven't realized, it's your job to remind the people you know to call you when they have a death, a divorce, a downsize, a relocation, a marriage, an inheritance, a baby. There are people your neighbors, past clients, parents on the soccer team's parents, and they all know other real estate professionals. So important for you guys to make sure you're staying in front of them. So it's 11:06 there, right? Is that what time it
Yeah.
is there right now? What
Yep.
have you done today for yourself? What have you done today for your marketing? How have you built momentum for yourself today? It's in your marketing center, guys. It's in your marketing center. So I'm going to share my screen. You guys should see it right now. I'm going to go to your marketing center. If you haven't been to the Canvas Marketing Center in a while, we've added content. All right. We've added design. And so it's really important for you guys to understand that we need to keep coming back here to see what we have that could help us in our world, your world of marketing and finding buyers and sellers. So I'm going to click on what's your intention. I'm going to click on sphere marketing, guys. I'm going to show you guys a couple different things. First thing I want to show you is the automated postcards. If we haven't implemented something yet, I'm going to show you something cool. We have a brand new national parks postcard. It's kind of cool. You can set up all the people you know, or half the people you know, or 10 of your past clients, and these are branded for you. And it's just a little knowledge about a national park. It's real estate marketing, but you're just staying top of mind. Okay, guys? So let's take a look at this. Rocky Mountain National Park, Acadia, Grand Canyon, Glacier, and Yosemite. Just a little tidbit. The idea is, doesn't matter what you're putting out as long as you're putting something out for them to pull out of the mailbox, hold tangibly, and say, "Oh, yeah, I should send my aunt to Eric because I know they need to downsize right now. They're looking to downsize." So, this is what we need to do to stay top of mind. We have national parks, we have um, home improvement recipes, another home improvement one, and all of your holiday postcards. Okay. The other thing that's new in here under intentions, and Bobby, are you on the call? Bobby? Oh, maybe he can't talk. Bobby, if you're on the
Bobby
call,
needs the Bob.
it's
Bobby
fine,
needs the Costa Rican coffee.
right? Bobby, if you're not, if you, I know he's on the call. Do me a favor and add the open house news or the automated newsletters into Sphere Marketing for them. I know he's listening. I don't think he can talk. Um, so the newsletters, under newsletters, guys, under print, you have automated monthly newsletter. Okay. We'll let this download. This is every month. This is what I told my brother to send out, right? This is every month, and it's colored for you, branded for you. And they're just articles that hopefully are interesting enough to read, but even if they're not, they're pulling something out of their mailbox. They're seeing you. Even if they throw it away, they saw you. We're reminding them. We need these touch points, okay, guys? And those touch points are where you stay top of mind. We want to automate some of those touch points because you can't scale your time enough to stay in front of the people you know enough to be remembered over the other 5 or 6 or 7 realtors that they know. So if we implement one automation for direct mail for one group, then you're doing your job and staying in front of and staying top of mind. So automated monthly newsletter is under newsletters, under print, newsletters, print. We will get that into Sphere Marketing Intentions so you can see it there too. All right. I'll make sure he puts that here.
And I
Social.
always say that that thanks to the internet, we all get less and less snail mail anymore because everybody pays bills online, everything. So your mailbox is now empty. So
Yes,
it's a great piece to it's gonna be seen because everybody's mailbox is empty. They don't get a ton of things anymore because everybody does everything online now. So take advantage that newsletter. That's amazing because that is a large piece. It's gonna be seen. It has content that is value content. So yes, eventually it's gonna end up in the trash. I understand. But if for a minute they looked at it and looked at your name and remember who you were and how you impacted their lives, that is gonna move forward for whatever they need or whatever they're gonna refer you to.
of course. Good point. Great point. And we want to do it in multi-channel, right? Multi-channel means that you're seen everywhere the people you know are. So email's still good if you can do it. Direct mail is great if you guys can get that out. And then social. I want to make sure you look at these engagement posts. Make sure you're posting new on the market from the brokerage, even if it's not yours. I know you guys have meetings. I hope you guys put out emails of what's new on the market. If you just sold a house, you can say, I just sold this house. You know, it's tough to say your neighbor's house. Here, I might just say, I just sold this house, and then this is a carousel post. And how, I don't know, guys, but you could go to Canva. Canva is you probably all know what Canva is. It's a marketing tool, but you're realtors, you're not graphic designers, right? So if I went to Canva and tried to create a carousel post, which is a multi-post, where you post it on social and it goes through the story posts. So I just sold this house. Boom, this one's new on the market. So, or whatever you want to say, this goes on social. You click share, you send it to your phone, and it's done. You just got your post that quickly, guys. So, pretty easy to execute on. There's no complicated technology here to really have to engage with. So, that's going to come to my phone. I'm going to save it as soon as I get it. Okay. And then when I'm done, I'm going to post it to Instagram and Facebook stories. So let's get back to the marketing center and see what else we've put in here, guys. One of the most underrated things in your marketing center is your workbooks. I know from experience that you know, tell me if I'm wrong, Ernesto. There are times when you have writer's block. There are times when you're like, I don't know what to do for my business today. What can I do for my business? I know we've all felt it, right? And so in your workbook section, guys, this is an un you guys, there's so many ideas in here. We have a geo farming guidebook done by Patrick Ferry, Tom's brother. If you haven't looked at this guidebook, it is fire. as my daughter would say. It's so cool. It's got,
I was gonna say, look how cool you are using fire in daily language.
it's my daughter. I have a cool 19-year-old daughter. She's in college. I get these words. I use it, and people are like, you shouldn't use that at 50, buddy. I'm like, I don't know. I try. But but I don't know. Ernesto, have you looked at these guidebooks? They're great. There are
Actually, I hadn't.
you can pull out. Let's look at one of these guys. You can pull out. Let's look at this geo farming guidebook. You're like, what can I do today for my business? Let's get back here. Geo farming guidebook. It's interactive. So Coach Patrick Ferry gives us, there's YouTube videos explaining everything you need to know about geo farming, geographic farming, taking over a neighborhood. If you're going to spend money on direct mail, not to your sphere of influence, you better have a plan or you're throwing it away, right? So, this is a great guidebook to create a geographic farming plan. It's branded for you, it's in here. Open house guidebook, interactive on everything you need to do to create a perfect open house marketing strategy to drive more people, to convert more leads. It's in here. Marketing action plan, new agent guidebook, sphere marketing guidebook, and business plan. If you're having marketing writer's block, if you can't figure out what to do today for your business, go into your workbooks, check it out. All right. If you haven't created your mobile buyer presentation, right now, I don't think we are there yet. This NAR settlement stuff hasn't come into effect yet. And even when it does come into effect, I hope you guys are good enough listing agents to tell your sellers that they need to pay you a good commission so that you can share your commission with the other agent that brings the the buyer in, to avoid all kinds of hiccups and lawsuits. And you always want that buyer's side agent if you're a listing agent. But on the buyer side, we have to show our value. If you haven't seen this yet, guys, this is a textable or mobile sized buyer presentation. Now you can text this. If someone walks in an open house, if I go back to real estate tomorrow and someone walks in my open house and says they don't have a realtor, I'm going to ask for their cell number because I'm going to tell them I need to send them something right away. And I'm going to text them my buyer presentation. And my buyer presentation is going to be badass. It's going to show why I'm so good. It's going to show why they need representation. It's going to talk about all of the things I do for them. And if by some chance they have to pay, or if by some chance we have to ask for seller concessions so that the buyer can pay me, they're going to know how great I am. So this stuff, guys, go in and create your mobile buyer presentation. Again, if you haven't seen this one, Ernesto, it's one of my favorite things on the site. It can be used and leveraged so well. So I think you guys really should go in here, create it now, and save it. So you have your textable presentation. When you go to share it, or download it, it'll send you a link. You save it on your phone and then send it out in your text messages. It's so easy. Okay, guys. I
I
did
mean,
want.
all you gotta do this weekend is read the manual for the open houses, so you can
Mhm,
have a massive, successful open house next Saturday and Sunday.
mhm.
And one thing that I keep telling my team, Eric, is open houses can no longer be 2 hours. It's actually, I think Tom said it the other day, that open houses now need to be 12 to 5 or 12 to 6.
Right.
You need to commit the hours. So plan a massive open house for next Saturday or Sunday, and everybody that walks through the door and registers, text them your buyer presentation.
Mm-hmm.
There's no other agent in our market doing that. There's no other agent in our market doing that. That will set you apart against the 70,000 other realtors in Dayton, Broward County. So, Eric, that is gold.
I want to show you the new Spanish marketing portal, Spanish language. You
Hola.
you don't have it yet. but Bobby, if you're on this call, let's make sure we get this into to their marketing center ASAP. All right. So you're going to have new flyers. You're going to have a self-promotional flyer and several new branded Spanish flyers. Okay. We created a new postcard section in Spanish. Okay. Several new designs. Okay. Several new designs for postcards and open house invites and thinking of
I like
selling.
the bottom. I like the bottom left, Eric. I think that one,
Yeah.
that's a classy look.
Isn't it nice? Yeah, I
Yeah.
love this one. So, and then let's get to, we did a whole bunch of, I don't know if it's frozen here or not, new social posts in Spanish. So let's check out these social posts. Whole new social media section.
Do you think that by next month they'll be live? The Spanish one will be live because I will do a whole presentation just on the
Yeah,
company one.
Bobby should have this live in the next couple weeks for sure for you.
I'll have our staff reach out to Bobby just to
Yeah,
make sure.
look at all these new social posts. Our goal is to have the largest Spanish speaking marketing portal in the industry for you guys. So again, you guys, we want you to leverage it. There's a brand new listing presentation. Okay. We have our new elegant listing and elegant buyer presentation, both in Spanish. Okay, they're really nice. We're getting these in there. So I hope you guys like this. A lot of the new stuff is designed to give you guys a competitive advantage. Ernesto, we're always trying to put new stuff in there. We're working on AI. We're working on a new automated marketing package. So a new AMP that we're gonna be releasing probably in July or August. So we're always creating new stuff, guys. So keep coming back. You don't have an excuse for not marketing. You don't have an excuse for not going out and trying to find buyers and sellers. So if you're sitting on the sidelines, if you're sitting on your hands complaining, because I'm seeing a lot of it throughout the country, you're going to end up out of the business. So all of this stuff is at your fingertips and it's designed to help you guys go out and find more business. So I can answer any
Eric,
questions.
I have a question because I mean you are in front of thousands and thousands of realtors nationally, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
you see the ones that are being successful and you see the ones that are falling behind. And you have been in this industry to ups and downs before. What are you seeing the agents that are killing it so far this year? What are they doing different that you are not seeing from other agents, which are customers of yours, that they're slacking off, that is not giving them that activity?
I I am seeing of the agents who are crushing it this year, they're doubling down on their marketing spend, believe it or not. What happens when the markets are difficult? People pull back on marketing. It's the first thing to go. I'm seeing, we just had an agent put out a 7,000 postcard order. 7,000 postcards he sent out. It's a cool postcard that says, "Did you hear about your neighbor?" And
I'm
um,
gonna look at that one if I get that in the mail.
it's got a QR, right? It's got a QR code on it. And what it does is the QR code goes to a landing page that's really a just sold digital landing page that tells a story about how they sold their neighbor's home. And he sent it to 7,000 homes in this huge subdivision. And what I'm seeing is just double down a little bit. If you're not spending any money, spend $50. If you're spending $50, spend $100 on direct mail, on better open house marketing, on more signs. You know, like open houses right now are pretty popular. But if you're putting out 3 signs and printing out 30 black and white MLS sheets, you're going to fail. You should be putting out 50 signs, a sign at every right turn within a half mile. And if you don't want to do that, because I hated putting out signs, you go to taskrabbit.com, you put out $100 to put out signs and pick them up. And you go meet the TaskRabbit TaskRabbit are people that are doing get little odd jobs. You meet them in a public parking lot, you give them the 50 signs, you give them the map and say, here's your $50 cash. I'll give you the other 50 when you meet me back here at 3 o'clock with all my signs. Thank you much. And if you're good at it, we'll do this every weekend.
And you can tell Eric is a warrior of the street, because I haven't heard that, I think, since Howard Britton. Only put signs on right turns.
Yeah.
I don't I remember that from Howard Britton
Yeah.
back in the early 2000s. Wow, I haven't
Guys,
heard that in
people
ages.
people are out there. I'm buying a new home in Denver. We're downsizing because we're empty nesters and we're in Costa Rica half the year. I'm going to open houses and I'm disgusted by my profession. Pissed off actually at realtors in Denver. I can't find the open house. I'm like, what? There's no signs? This is terrible. It's happened like 4 times. I get to the open house and there's no registration sheet. I know that's archaic, but you don't know that my wife is a realtor. Why wouldn't you have me sign in? That's first of all, it's not safe. And second of all, it's why are you doing an open house if you're not going to try to get my information and reconnect with me? And you're not going to give me a
Yeah.
flyer to take home with me? That's ridiculous. So, guys, do a better job. That's you ask me, the agents that are crushing it are doing a better job. Period.
So the agents that are crushing it are doing a better job. So they're spending a little bit more in marketing. They're doing a little more marketing,
They're
and
taking the
it's
time,
just
they're taking the time to execute on the things we know we need to be doing. Better open house marketing, better sphere marketing, events, getting out there, making phone calls. The best agents in the industry are panicked. And when people who are good at sales panic, they take action, right? When you're backed in a corner, you take action. The rest of the industry is sitting on their hands, complaining and waiting. And I see it everywhere I go. Every event I speak at, I know who's killing it and who's not. I see it in their eyeballs. And so if you want to be in this industry, and it's the best industry in the world to be in because we set our own hours and we have no cap to what we can make, you have to take action.
yeah. So we're gonna close on that line. You need
Awesome.
to take action. I
I love
think
it.
that's the perfect line to end this with. You need to take action. Eric, I'm gonna put you on the spot. I know you were gonna drop by South Florida at some point in time. You know, there's connecting flights between Costa Rica and Miami every 30
Yeah,
minutes.
yeah, yeah. I
So
know. I know. I know. I know. I will get down there. Let me know. Maybe we'll just create an event. Let's just do a in the fall if you want to do, a Canvas 4-hour marketing event. I can justify flying down there for that. So let's plan something.
a marketing blitz. That sounds like
Yeah.
a plan.
Yeah, I was gonna come
All
down
right.
for Inman this week, the Miami Inman conference, but I just got we got things going on here and have to take care of. We're building a house here in Costa, so
Yeah, surfing, zip lining. I understand. Those are
I'm
very, yeah,
working.
you
I'm
know.
working. All
Yeah, yeah.
right, buddy.
To the rest of the team, sure he's working.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Sure, thank you always. Thank you for sharing your knowledge and everything you guys do for us. Have a
Thank
great
you.
rest of your time in Costa Rica. I hope to see you in Florida soon.
Yeah, we'll talk soon. See you soon. Bye.
Hi, everybody.